Welcome to 12 Weeks of Christmas. This is week 4, and in week 4 we are going to tackle, if I can open it, here we go, week number 4 of Christmas Ideas 2021, the wreath making kits. This is a real fun idea and great for kids. So join me as we start that video. Hi everyone, GrayPower60 here. So, this week, on the 4th week of Christmas, I wanted to share with you some ideas that you could do for kids or for adults, whoever, for a craft fair where you can make wreath kits. And then I started thinking, after I did that, I was thinking about all the other little gift sort of kits that you could create for the kids with your own stash. And I just made this really quickly, kind of threw it all together. I used, let me see if I can grab it here. I can't remember if I got this from the dollar store or if I got it from the craft store, but this is holly berries, and what I've done is just clipped off pieces of it to put it around this wreath. I added one of my picks that I had and just left it at that, so there wasn't much to it. The same with this bow. If you remember when I got these bows, I just added a little pick, a little extra something. I put a ribbon on it, a little extra greenery, and with a little string, that would make a really nice rustic hanging. So those are ideas I came up with. And then I was thinking that for a craft fair or for any gift giving or early Christmas craft ideas for the kids, I came up with this. Now the only topper I had was a Christmas surprise just for you. And basically what I've done is I have these miniature, now I don't know if you can get them or not, I have these miniature wreaths that you can package up, or if you can get the bigger wreaths. I have a lot of those wreaths, and I put together a little kit for kids to put together. It inside I don't know what I was thinking. So inside I put the little kit. I also attached one of those Christmas chocolate lollipops that they have, and also I put in here a miniature candy cane. And inside the kit I included a wreath, I included a miniature or a small pick, and in the bag, I mean, these are things you can put together yourself with your own stash that you already have. In here, I've included a couple of bells, a couple of pine cones, and a ribbon. And just included that in the kit. I also included some twine, some, what do we call that? Twine? My brain went dead. I'm sorry, it's just gone out of my head, totally out of my head. But anyway, you can use baker's twine, or you can use any kind of rope, or jute rope is what I was thinking of. And you can put these things together, and you can sell these at a craft fair. You can give them to your kids early as a gift, or grandkids as a little something to do to get out of mom's hair so she could go shopping. Like grandma do it with the kids, or dad, or an older sibling. The other thing that I wanted to show you was You remember, you can buy these at the dollar store. And you can buy these. I've got a double package of the snowman. I got Santa Claus, Christmas trees, and ornaments. You can get all kinds of these wooden things. So not only did I want to talk about making a wreath kit, I wanted to talk about putting together a little wooden, one of each of those that you get at the dollar store. Put one of each in there with the jute string, a candy cane, and a chocolate. And let the kids paint these in any way. And if you have other things you want to include, pom-poms or whatever, you can include that in the little kit. Or if you can get a little miniature paint set at the dollar store. I did that for the original wreath making kit that I did at my craft fair. I included a set, I think it was 3 colors, if I'm not mistaken, or 1 or 2 colors of paint with a paintbrush, and made a little kit out of it. And with adding the little chocolate and the candy cane, it makes a really great gift for the kids. Or it could be a stocking stuffer, I know the kids get a lot of gifts at Christmas, and then they get tired of playing with their toys. Well, if you want to do a craft day, you can use one of those. The other thing that I thought about was, again, I bought these, first of all, the wooden, they look like tree stumps cut, the wood, and I also bought some packages of, and I don't have the packages with me, of the reindeer, of the tree, of the angels, and all I did was use a pop dot to kind of keep them all together to give you an idea of what they could do. They could paint these, they could paint the bottom, and you could just glue some string. I've also included string on there, included on the back, and the kids can put those on a Christmas tree. So that would be another sort of kit, a little craft kit for the kids, or for the adults, or for whoever. Another idea I came up with, if you have things like this in your stash, if you have little hats, or if you don't, you can use felt, make a cone out of the felt, add a little pom-pom on the back. There's so many of them at the dollar store. I've also included a little scarf with pom-poms, and 2 styrofoam balls, and again a candy cane and a chocolate on there, and that would be a little snowman that they could make. Now, the hat and the scarf that I had sent away for those on Amazon, and I was really disappointed. I got 12 hats and 12 scarves for about $15, $17, which I thought was ridiculous, but I wanted to see how they were made, and they're actually made quite well. But this would give you another idea of making another snowman kit. I showed you one earlier. So I just wanted to share with you some craft kits that you can make, not just the wreath, but you can make all of these things. And this would be a great seller for kids at the craft fair, especially with the candy cane and the chocolate. Of course, they like candy. But I just thought I would share that as another idea for the 12 weeks of Christmas for a craft fair idea. And it's early enough that these can easily be made. It took me like 2 minutes to do that. And it really took no time at all to put it together. If you were fortunate enough to be able to get these mini ones, you can use those. But if you don't have this, you can use pipe cleaners and make a miniature, put together a little miniature wreath for the kids to add foliage to. If you happen to have some reindeer moss, they can glue that on there. If you have any of these little balls that I got at the dollar store, these little ornaments. They can decorate that. You can use pipe cleaners and some of these. And remember some of these, the packages of styrofoam. I think there was, where is it? Here it is. A snowflake, a Christmas tree, and a shoe. And, you know, put a bunch of things with some pipe cleaners, with some crayons, pencils, whatever. And the kids can have fun making their own ornaments. And I think that would be a great thing to do in an afternoon, especially if it's a rainy day, kids are getting on your nerves. Grandma's going over to babysit and she wants something to do with the kids. I mean, these are all great things. These things that I got at the dollar store. You could snip these off, put them on a piece of cardstock, put it together with all kinds of things for the kids to be able to do a little craft. But by putting it in a little kit, it's like a little surprise. It's like a little gift. And I think these would be great sellers at the various fairs for the kids. Now, like I say, you know, my ink is out of my printer. I've got to get some more ink. And the only toppers I could find handy were these Christmas surprise just for you. And I think it's cute just as a Christmas surprise where you have all of these little kits that the kids could make. And you could sell them for $2 each. I mean, really, I'm sure that it's less than $2. See the Pop Dot. Pop Dot is not holding it. But anyway, I think $2. You guys might want to, maybe $3, depending on what it is. Maybe $4. It's up to you. But I think these would make really great craft fair items for the kids. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some ideas. It's great to kind of put things together for the kids, put things together for a craft day, you know, a rainy day where you want to make something for your Christmas tree and have the kids make their own. And maybe if you don't want paints, maybe just use crayon on these wooden things and let them do their own. I've got 4 pieces in there. I have the snowman, I've got the Santa, I have the ornament, and the Christmas tree. So I have 4 of them in here, and also enough jute string to hang each of them up. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I hope this will give you some ideas. Use your own imagination. I'm sure you'll come up with some great ideas on how to put together these little craft kits. And what I like about these is, yeah, the dollar store has all kinds of kits. I didn't bring one with me. I should have to show you. But the quality is not there. I mean, the kids don't care, but some of them do, especially if they don't turn out the way they want them to. This way they can use their own imagination. They can put things together their own way. They can make their own faces, and they can color them any way they want. Alright guys, so that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you got a few ideas, something that you can put together for your craft fair, for a stocking stuffer, to exchange with, you know, a schoolmate if you wanted to make up a few for the class. I mean, that would be something else that I'm sure that the teacher would appreciate. Anyway, that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next week for the 12 weeks of Christmas. Bye for now.